In this video, we're going to look at how to set up a learning program using Moodle. We have arrived at a Moodle website that I run, and we're going to log in by clicking here. And I've got my username and password, and I log in. And this username and password, I'm logging in as an administrator, which gives me the full functionality of the learning management system. We're now going to go down to the module that we would be demonstrating here on the use of this learning management system Moodle. It's the hand assessment workshop, which I click on, and I have the whole materials here that has already been populated. I'll turn editings on, which is a functionality here that helps us to do editing on the fly as we go along. Now here is a label that I have inserted into this to introduce the students to the module, where the learning outcomes have been clearly stated here. So I'll just click on that to show you what this label will contain. So this is in the editing mode. This gives you a summary if you wanted to add on addition to that. Okay, so we just cancel that. I'm not going to add any further labels. So here is another label in which the learning outcomes have been clearly included, and this is if I want to update that, I can click on that and it will edit this label. So here we are. It's a standard input text. What you see is what you get kind of function of this input box, and this gives an introduction. You can add various media if you wanted to add an image or video if you have any. We will save and return to course on that one, and so that's one function. Now basically Moodle consists of two things that you can add to Moodle. You can either add a resource or an activity, as is shown here. So these are resources and here are activities, so which you can choose from. So here I have added a resource, which is just the introduction of a collection of hands in action. So I'll click on that. I'll just click on the edit to show you how that was done. So here we have you give a title and a photo collection of this is just a description of the label which we have included, and then in the content page we have added and embedded the code for a video that I've already uploaded on YouTube. So let's just look at the HTML code and how this is done. So basically we copy the code, HTML code, whenever we go to YouTube, and we use the embed function and don't choose the link but embed, copy the code and paste it, and that would then result in the image coming out through there. So we have, that's how this was added, and we just click save and display, and we will see how the page looks for the student. It takes a while for the image to come on, but basically that's what happens. Okay, we go back to here we are. So click on that and we will get the image. We go back to the hand assessment. So that's one resource that has been added to the website. Yes, now we just look at the various things that have already been added. I have added, as a part of good pedagogical principles, is to self-test, is to provide an evaluation of the current knowledge that the students have, and here I've included a multiple choice question assessment. So this would be an activity, here it's a quiz. So this is how this was added, and so let's look at the quiz here. So here it just gives you the, because I'm an administrator, I get all the details, so I just say to reattempt the quiz, and it shows the functionality in which the quiz has got. So here are some of the questions. We just generally just click, whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. We're just going to show you how this functionality works, and response that one gets at the end of the thing. And this is all recorded in the back end and stored for further evaluation of the students by the teacher. So when you completed the quiz, here we are, the answer is saved. It gives you the option whether you want to submit all and finish the quiz. Say yes, submit all and finish, and you get the answer. So with the appropriate feedback here. So there is answers with the ability to put in feedback, and this is quite useful as a form of learning. As assessment can drive learning. At least it tells the candidates what they are weak at, so that they can work on their learning needs. So that's an interactivity that has been added, and here I have indeed a survey of the learning needs, and this is another activity as shown here. You can choose a survey, so I've added that, and here let's look at the survey. So this is one of the templated surveys already available on Moodle, and I've used that in terms of the relevance of this course to them, and reflective thinking, interactive, tutor support, peer support. So it's a good means of getting feedback from the students, and you can just answer them and you get a response. So that's another functionality that I've used to add interactivity and feedback from the student. So let's look at some more activities. There's a news forum. If they can then just produce some form of discussion among members. So just click on that to show you how the news forum at the moment is. You can add a topic and start the discussion going. Here I can add an introduction of yourself. Messages, please introduce yourself, and you can ask them to add files if they want, and we can post that to the forum, and there you are. You would have that as a post, so it tells you the details. Okay, so we have that as another interactivity. And here we now come to the main resource section, in which we have produced here. Here's a chapter on history taking, which is from my book, which is a PDF file, and this is then here you are, and the students can then look at that and read that, and there's no copyright issues here. This is a book that I have produced. So here we are. So that's a resource material that has been added, and you can see that. And here we have a URL that we have added. This is a YouTube video tube that is on my YouTube channel, and we have added that, and so they can watch that video on a particular topic. So here is another form of resource material that we have added. So these are just PDF files that are uploaded. These are URLs to videos and various resources, and here is a URL that we have added. There they can click on it and go to this website to see more on this. And so this is just mainly signposting for various resource material. The other things that have been added here we have we allow them to download a tool, which is an e-tool based on is an Excel spreadsheet, and here you can see it is downloading. Here are some more URLs that would be send them to again, videos, lectures that are already available on my YouTube website. So these are the various resources that we have added. Now here we have produced a SCORM compliant learning package, learning module, which is called the assessing the hand function, and this will be part of assignment 3, and I won't go into details, but just give you an idea of what this looks like. This is authored on a different software called Articulate Storyline, and from there this has been brought imported into Moodle, which is obviously a SCORM compliant learning management system. It's very heavily has got media on it, so it takes a while sometimes for it to come up. We'll go into that. as part of a different topic. So there you are. We have the various resources, and this comes as an activity because it requires interaction. And here we have added feedback on the course. We're asking them what do they think about the course. So this is another form of interactivity. So here we have this is designed by me, just a simple survey questionnaire, and to see the functionality and how they respond as learners to this website. I have added a lesson here. This is a lesson. This is just to show how you could provide some material for them to read and then move on to the next stage as part of a standard lessons, and then you can add on further functionalities, asking questions and getting the response. So basically this is what Moodle learning management system provides basic authoring tools for us.